not backing away and he's not backing down. Donald Trump says he's 100% certain he saw Muslims cheering in Jersey City on 9/11. Despite a number of city leaders, law enforcement officials, even Governor Chris Christie all saying this.
Everybody knows it didn't happen. Everybody knows it didn't happen. So what's the use?
Now, that marks a much clearer stance from Christie, who first said he couldn't remember what happened in Jersey City that day. Meanwhile, Trump is becoming more insistent upon what he saw, telling NBC's Chuck Todd to meet the press he saw dancing in the streets, even adding he's not the only one who saw it.
In Sarasota, people were telling me yesterday they used to live in New Jersey. They remember it vividly. They thought it was disgusting.
The question now, who do you believe? Here to help us answer that question, we have political consultant Roger Stone. Now, Roger, you once played a key role in Trump's campaign. What do you make of these comments?
Well, I actually think Donald Trump is right. Look, the larger question here is there a constituency, is there a radical Muslim element in the United States who are happy about the attacks on 9/11? I think the answer is yes. In the internet age, when the New York Times says one thing and an average citizen saw something else and says so on the internet, in my view, they're the same. Why should we believe the mass media?
It seems to me that the media has been saying that Trump was going to flame out a long time ago, and he seems to be getting stronger now on an issue that most credible sources can't point to any evidence that it even happened.
You're right. The summer of Trump was supposed to be over. This was a summer flirtation, and as autumn came, the voters would get more serious. They'd take another look at Jeb Bush. They'd take another look at Marco Rubio, and Trump was supposed to fade. Trump's candidacy just seems to be getting stronger. So I'm not sure that it matters if the story is apocryphal, but it has an underlying theme that voters agree with. I think it will just continue to propel Trump.
If there was the faces and likenesses of individuals in Jersey City cheering right after 9/11, that they wouldn't have been found and questioned directly after, how come nobody can find any of this stuff?
It's a very interesting question. I can't answer your question. Trump believes it's true. Many people who've called into the Trump campaign believe it's true. Is there a Muslim element in this country that's already in the country that was happy about the attacks on 9/11? I believe there is.
In your mind, looking at this and looking at the other players, how smart was Chris Christie to take him on? It seems to me that Governor Christie made the smart move, taking Trump on directly, got him the union leader endorsement.
Yeah, I think Chris Christie's campaign is moribund. Perhaps he's making his last stand in New Hampshire. If he can engage the front runner, that might give him some traction. Trump would be wise at this point, in my opinion, to ignore Christie because he's not going anywhere. I don't know whether he'll do that or not.
I would just remind you, Christie didn't even sit at the grown-up table at the last debate. He wasn't even in the top 10, so good luck on his endorsement.
Well, not only that, but the Manchester Union leader endorsement, historically, you might ask President Newt Gingrich or President Pete DuPont. That works out.
All right, Roger Stone, thanks for joining us on Chasing News. Appreciate your time and expertise.
Happy to be here.
Thank you, Roger.